Don't got that type of luck. Going down, nobody catching nothing. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to put on me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, don't got that type of luxury. Going down, ain't no catching up with me. Who gon' bring my crown?
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Philadelphia Phillies.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential three-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Aaron Nola gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 305.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Herrera comes on now, and he has it one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Right side hit hard, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Roll, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. There's Segura. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Mike Foltynewicz is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Batting second. The second baseman.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single. Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Hernandez, base runner at first with one out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Phillies strand 1. We are still scoreless. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Hit back to, and this is off the second base bag, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Albies has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. out to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So next to the plate for the Phillies, JT Realmuto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. Hats off to that one.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Nick Williams.
Now at the plate, Nick Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Odubel Herrera will be next. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His career line with Boltonavich. He hits at a 364 clip. He's taken him deep once. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is in the air to left field. Acuña's there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Again, another foul ball. Williams is off at first with 2 away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Another full count pitch on its way, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Acuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Into the box now, Tyler Flowers, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Flowers.
Now here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pereira patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 26, Mike Fultonevich.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and the pitcher Mike Fultonevich digs into bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Line softly toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So stepping in, Aaron Nola as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Aaron Nola.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 3, Ryan Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that.
17.
He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Markakis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In there, strike one.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Fastball called for strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Odubel Herrera.
Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at bat. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Herrera, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here it comes. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Johan Camargo.
Standing in now, Johan Camargo, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Williams sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Fouled away. Acuna stands at first with 1 out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Fastball right back to the mound. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Kicks and deals. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, he had to be he's sitting on a fastball deal right there because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The right fielder, number 3.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Ball one to start the at bat. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. In the air, down the line in left. Acuna is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Brian McCann will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
16, Brian McCann.
Back up the middle. Hernandez ranging up the middle on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Rip toward the gap in right. Inciarte now for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Nick Williams.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Chopped in front of home plate. And there's 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Now batting, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Hard hit towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Maikel Franco.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher.
Now in the box, Aaron Nola comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Julio Teheran gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Gene Segura, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies get just one. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper is right there. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down, so a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot,